has a bench entry, bro. That's actually crazy. Alright, anyways, let's get into this video. NBA fans are ready to hear the truth. Jxmyhighroller. JX... Is Jxmyhighroller. Jxmyhighroller. Let's go, baby. Being all-time great. Talking like Jordan was an actor. Also, hell, you even played him. Yeah, y'all ain't ready. Bro, AD. Y'all ain't ready. Ain't no way somebody calling AD over Tim Duncan, bro. AD has to be way more consistent if he wants to be if he wants to ever have that conversation. Nah, ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. This man Nikola Jokic shoots better, bro. Come on, dude. Come on. MJ would have just been a high usage last season versus modern year. Hey, that's facts. Whoever voted, who the fuck voted for Ben Simmons as the MVP? Who the fuck would ever do that shit, dude?
The good old hot take. The necessary evil of the sports world. Through the good ones, the bad ones.
40 points is the new 30 points. 60 points is the new... That's nice.
And the downright atrocious ones. We once...
Hot take. Steph Curry would have been the GOAT if LeBron didn't beat him 3-1. I don't know if I'm supposed to stop and look at these or let it go. But... man, Curry would have 5 rings. And he would have had 2 of them without KD. Or, well, 3 at that point. Would have been in the GOAT debate. I don't know. I don't think so. Not in the GOAT debate. Not in the GOAT debate. But, fuck.
Once again, find ourselves racking our brains, trying...
I'm taking Prime Harden over Prime Giannis.
Atrocious ones. We once again find ourselves racking our brains, trying to figure out how some people come up with this nonsense. But today, I've done the brain racking for you, and found some of the hottest NBA takes on the internet. So, buckle up.
Alright, bet. Let's hear them. Hot takes, baby! Let's go!
Bumpy ride.
Let's hear these hot takes, baby. Let's go.
Today's video is brought to you by Team
Shout out SeatGeek. I've used that. I've used SeatGeek before, as I said.
Deal for SeatGeek today of NBA hot tortures to test. So, despite it's been a couple months since our last edition of NBA hot takes. So,
Shaq says he knew the Lakers season was over last year when Stevie Wonder shouted brick at LeBron James. I remember I said, of course, Steven wasn't there. He talked brick out of LeBron James 3. How the fuck do you know?
Despite my head still reeling from our last
Stevie Wonder, bro. I be throwing those in men.
Last batch, we've got some.
Michael Jordan would have switched hands. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude, ain't no way. Somebody's trying. Oh my god, people make me mad sometimes.
New scorchers to take a look at.
25 years from now, kids will be using this to say LeBron played against construction workers. That's actually facts, though. That's actually facts. Whenever the new GOAT's out.
You'd think I'd know better than to peer into the cold, soulless abyss of casual NBA fandom by now. But I'm sick.
Oh god, Klay Thompson owning that bozo right there.
I can't help myself.
But the Grizzlies always they've been beating the Warriors without Ja. They fucking blew them out twice without Ja. Recently, bro. Hell, LeBron fell after tweeting this. Maybe it's a me. I can't believe LeBron tweeted this shit, bro. That's like some middle school, that's some like middle school ass fucking tweet, bro.
And I've got nothing better to do. So here we are. Now this first one, some people are not going to be happy with. This NBA fan says, in terms of excitement, Steph is this generation's Jordan.
Okay.
And I agree.
Okay.
Steph may not be this generation's best player, but
no,
when it comes to drawing eyes and attention and putting on an absolute show, there's no one that does it like Stephen Curry.
I'll give you that. Whenever I watch Curry, I always have a fucking blast watching Curry, dude. I always have a blast watching Curry, bro. He did change the way, he changed the way basketball was played. Kids now, you see kids going into a fucking YMCA, you know, whatever the fuck it is, you know, whatever, LA Fitness, you know, and they would just be chucking threes, bro. They be thinking they're Curry, bro. They be thinking they're Curry. They be chucking from half court and all this bullshit, you know, and all this, bro. I mean, like the three point ball is, you know, that's the main way of scoring now, you know.
The deep threes, the antics, the fact that he's still on the same team that drafted him, it all adds to the Steph experience that fans across the globe love about watching him play. This man has kids on the other side of the planet rocking his jersey trying to knock down look-away threes. This
that's what I'm saying.
Relatively small, unassuming athlete who wasn't a superstar recruit, rising through the NBA ranks and winning titles amongst giants. How can you not love the guy? Is there anything as thrilling as watching Steph come?
You know, I used to be the biggest Curry hater. I know I'm pausing a lot, but fuck you. It's a reaction. Alright, motherfucker, what am I supposed to do? Alright, bro. I used to hate Curry back when the LeBron rivalries were going on. You know, Bron and Curry were facing each other every year in the finals. Curry was getting KD. You know, I hated KD too. Now I don't mind them. I don't mind KD, but I mean, like, I still am not like, you know, I'm still like a little pissed at him. But yeah, bro, I used to hate Curry so much. Like, I used to be the biggest Curry hater, bro. I actually like Curry now. I like Curry a lot.
Down the court, defense absolutely scrambling, trying, hoping they can stall the inevitable, but it's too late. Steph is pulling up from 30 feet, and the outcome is already set in stone.
Curry, long distance.
But I'd agree. Curry.
There's just nothing like it. The fans love Steph. He's the people's champ.
He is.
I agree that in terms of excitement, he is this generation's Jordan. Now, with Nikola Jokic making a run for his third straight league MVP,
nobody knows
Jokic
Jokic
to making NBA history. But with all that success has come more scrutiny for his shortcomings.
Yeah.
Some of these critiques are absolutely ridiculous.
Okay, that one, bro. Kendrick Perkins, when he said this shit, I was like, what are you talking about, dude? What are you... The only reason Nikola Jokic is winning MVPs is because he's white? Bro, are you serious, bro? That man Jokic is so disrespected, dude. The man Jokic, nobody even... Bro, he doesn't use social media. He doesn't have social media. He freaking doesn't... Bro, he doesn't do everything else, you know. He's not, like, the most exciting player to watch. But this man is just... You know what you're getting out of Jokic every fucking night, bro. You're getting a consistent fucking 25 fucking 10 and 10 rate. Like, bro, like, you're getting a consistent that, bro. You're getting it that consistently every night, bro. And, you know, you gotta love it, bro. You gotta love Jokic. You gotta respect Jokic, bro. The NBA should do a better job at advertising him, bro. They should advertise him better. They should. Why aren't they advertising him better, bro?
And some might be warranted. A couple days ago, Stephen A. Smith said that Jokic potentially winning back-to-back-to-back league MVPs, despite his lack of playoff success, is almost criminal, questioning the validity of his awards. And like many fans of the NBA, this guy feels that this criticism of Jokic isn't fair, because he's always made the most of what he's been given in the playoffs year after year.
Give me the years. When he beat Damian Lillard without his best teammate, only to lose to a finalist. Yeah. 2022, and he lost to the champs without his two best teammates. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. There's no way Jokic should have won any of these years, bro. I'm sorry. Like, there's no way Jokic would have been able... Like, people forget that fucking Jamal Murray was out he was missing fucking Michael Porter Jr. and fucking Jamal Murray, bro. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
And I understand this line of thinking. I mean, the MVP is a regular season award after all, so the playoffs really shouldn't be brought up in this discussion. But it is, and it always has been. Since the beginning of time, NBA fans have used the playoffs as a bit of a litmus test to try to validate or invalidate regular season MVPs. It's practically a rite of passage for any all-time great player. And Nikola Jokic should be no exception of this. Must we not forget, Giannis was getting eviscerated for coming up short in the postseason after winning back-to-back MVPs, or when people called LeBron a choke artist for winning 2 MVPs but failing to win a championship. Or
that is true. That is true. That is true. But to be fair, 2011 was really bad, bro.
When Kobe was stiffed out of possibly multiple MVPs because the Lakers just weren't a real contender at the time.
Yeah.
You can give me all the excuses in the world,
Yeah.
and it won't really make a difference because no other all-time great player was granted any excuses either. If a player wants to ascend to
Okay, they're saying I'm wrong. They're saying I'm wrong. They're saying I'm wrong. That is fair. That is fair. Hey, bro, I'll take my L there. I'll take my L there. Yeah, that is true.
all-time great status, he will be held to an all-time great standard. The man is on track to winning his third straight MVP, and he hasn't even made the NBA Finals. This is unprecedented.
That is fair.
Now, is this criticism unjust? Maybe, but
I think it is, though. I still think it is. He was missing his two best players. I mean, one year, the 2020, that was his first MVP year. They lost to the Lakers fully healthy, right? 2021, they lost to the Suns. Were they healthy then? I swear they were missing Jamal then, weren't they? I don't even know.
Why should Jokic be spared from intense criticism when no other great player was? We've seen voter fatigue and narratives and
maybe 2021 against the Suns shouldn't have been validated.
Season failures prevent countless players from winning the regular season MVP. Why is Jokic exempt from this same standard? Once a player receives a certain...
Because nobody even fucking talks about Jokic, bro. Nobody even talks about Jokic, bro. Like, everybody forgets, bro, about him, bro.
certain level of praise, no excuse will be sufficient in explaining why they haven't won a ring, or even come close for that matter. This is how it's always been, and I completely disagree with this take. Now, just a couple days ago, Damian Lillard put on an absolute clinic when he scored 71 points against the Rockets. 71 points. The man hit 13 threes and was a perfect 14 for 14 from the line. He did it all. I mean, this was a masterpiece from Dame. But
nobody talked about that shit, bro.
Leave it up to NBA fans to find the faults in this performance because, according to some fans, Dame's 71 points weren't all that impressive since he did it against one of the worst defensive teams in
no way. 71 points is fucking 71 points. Are you serious, dude?
the league. You heard that correctly. Scoring 71 points in an NBA game is no longer impressive.
How is that not impressive, bro? No defense got 213 likes. It was, oh my gosh.
If you do it against a bad defense.
Hey, I'm not even like a huge, like, you know, I like Dame, but I'm not even like a Dame fanner boy or anything, but fuck, that pissed me off. Against Houston, that's like 45 points a
team. And this take is so unhinged that I almost don't want to even address it. But I'm going to anyways. Now, I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret, but you can't tell anyone I told you this. Most big games throughout NBA history are against bad
That's facts. That's facts. They're against bad defensive teams. A lot of these games are. That's just facts.
defensive teams. Surprise! Pretty crazy, right?
Yeah.
Wilt's 100-point game in 1962 was against the Knicks, who were the second worst defensive team in the league at the time. Kobe Bryant's 81 in 2006 was against the Raptors, who were also the second worst defensive team in the league. And David Thompson's 73 in 1978
oh, that's kind of impressive. Ninth worst.
was against the Pistons, who were the ninth worst.
That's pretty impressive. Hey, bro, I wasn't against the bottom two. Shit, 73 in
defensive team in the league at the time. In fact, this is the case with nearly every all-time big scoring night throughout NBA history. LeBron's career high was against the Bobcats, who were the worst defensive team in the league. Shaq's career high was against the Clippers, who were also the worst defensive team in the league. Steph's career high was against the third worst defensive team in the league. And Michael Jordan's career high was against the ninth worst defensive team in the league at the time. Even Donovan Mitchell's 71 earlier this season was against the fifth worst defense in the entire NBA.
Bad defense, bro. I mean, like, yeah, that shit ain't gonna happen on the good defenses, bro. Come on.
It's like some fans have to search for a reason to discredit some players. Dame could have scored 71 on the worst defensive team ever, and it still would have been an incredible accomplishment. You could put me in front of your local youth league championship team, and I couldn't score 71 points in 39 minutes.
Jesus Christ, this man's getting into it, bro. You hear the way he's raising his voice and shit, bro? This man's actually heated about that shit.
And it still would have been an incredible accomplishment. You could put me in front of your local youth league championship team, and I couldn't score 71 points in 39 minutes.
Jesus Christ. Bro, this man's getting into that shit, bro. This man's at 39 minutes. Golly.
Every season, every single player gets a shot to go crazy on bad defensive teams. There has been thousands of opportunities for players to use these bad teams as their punching bag. And yet, only 3 players have ever topped this 71-point explosion from Dame.
Yep.
This performance was historic.
That's crazy. Yeah, why was this not talked about more, bro? Am I tripping, or was this not talked about a lot? Like, yeah, that's a top 4 scoring performance of all time. That's wild, bro. That should be talked about more, bro.
And this take is horrendous. Now, this fan here says Michael Jordan is sensitive, but he gets a pass because he's good at basketball. And I agree with half of this take. Michael Jordan was sensitive. People will excuse his behavior
He was sensitive, bro.
as competitive, but everyone in the NBA is
Petty.
competitive. Jordan couldn't take criticism whatsoever. In fact, his famous quote is literally a statement of how things people did and said about him really got to him.
Yep, bro, this man cares about what people say about him, bro. I do too. But, bro, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
But he didn't get a pass just because he was good at basketball. He gets a pass because every time someone pissed him off, he always went out and proved them wrong.
Yeah, that's facts.
Drexler was his equal.
Yeah, he just needed that motivation, bro. He thrived for that shit.
He didn't like that, and so he went out and stomped the man in the NBA Finals. They said he wasn't as good when he came back from his first retirement, so he added that to his list of reasons to be an absolute menace and three-peat for the second time. You can be as sensitive as you want if you back it up. I think most
That is facts, bro. He would back it up. He got 6 chips, man. I can't even argue that. Still not the GOAT, though, but that's Bron.
Would consider Kevin Durant sensitive, but if he followed up his tweets with more championships and absolute dominance over...
Bro, he had fucking... Bro, I don't think y'all will understand, and I hope we never see this again. That was 2 top 3 players in the NBA on the same team, bro. What would it go? LeBron, Curry, KD? Is that what it is? Is that what it was at that time? I would like to say it was LeBron, Curry, KD. I would like to say that's what it was when he joined the Warriors. So when you have 2 top 3 players, and then you also have one of the great, the second greatest, third greatest shooter of all time. You also have the first and third greatest shooters of all time on the same team with Klay Thompson, and then obviously Curry's the greatest. You know, bro. Yeah, I mean, like, how you lose? How you ever lose? How you ever even lose again?
The NBA for the rest of his career, those tweets would be an afterthought. Now, our last take is a scorcher, and not even for a split second does it add up in any way, shape, or form. This NBA fan says, back then, we used to celebrate three-peats. Now kids are out here celebrating 4 titles in 10 tries.
I hate it. Some NBA player posted this shit too, and I was heated. It was some motherfucker that LeBron would always motherfucking cook, and he posted this shit, and I was like, bro, why the fuck would you, like, why the fuck are you posting that shit out of all people, bro? I was like, bro,
greatness.
Yeah, on God, fuck that, dude.
This is so fucking stupid. Now,
For
clearly,
real.
this is referring to LeBron James.
Obviously.
To which I genuinely ask this fan, and fans who think like this.
Bro, the teams he had to play, the super fucking teams he had to play, nobody has ever gone through the super teams LeBron. He had to go through that. He had to play that was the 73-9 Warriors team where he came back 3-1, and then the same 73-9 Warriors team also added KD, like I said, the 3rd best player in the NBA at that time. They also added that player, bro, and he lost to them twice. Alright, 2011, I can't excuse that. 2014, bro, D-Wade was fucking decline. Okay, I'm not even gonna go down the list. You know, this shit, bro.
This is so fucking stupid. Now, clearly, this is referring to LeBron James. To which I genuinely ask this fan, and fans who think like this. Do you really think LeBron's career hasn't been great?
Yeah. Are you serious?
Really?
Yes. That's okay. I didn't even acknowledge that part. Are you serious? How has his career not been greatness, bro? 4 chips is a lot of fucking chips, regardless of the fact. You know what? What, you're gonna discredit him from getting there? Like, bro, So you're telling me, oh yeah, LeBron James should have lost in the fucking first round 6 times rather than make the fucking finals 6 times, bro. Then 6 more times. So you're telling me LeBron should have been like, fuck, he should have like, come on, bro. Like, you're telling me it would have been more impressive if LeBron lost in the first round fucking 6 times rather than lost in the final 6 times? Like, are you serious, bro?
Career hasn't been great. I mean, really?
Yeah.
Is it possible that we can celebrate any ring that any player wins
bro.
at any time?
Oh god,
or
bro.
has the bar been established so high that if you aren't three-peating, it isn't truly greatness?
Hey, bro,
All right.
I don't fuck with this guy, bro. This man gets into... Bro, I fuck with this guy so heavy, bro. I fuck with this guy so heavy, bro. He gets into this shit, bro.
Everyone, new rule. No celebrating rings or titles or MVPs or big or small successes anymore. We are only celebrating three-peats. Dirk's ring wasn't great.
Oh, God.
The Bum only won 1 in 21
Oh,
years.
God.
Boston's ring in 08, worthless. Raptors in 2019, bum.
Oh god, fuck that Celtics team though, bro. They fucking literally talk like they talk like the main characters, bro. I fucking hate how much they talk like they were, bro. Like, oh my god, bro. I freaking hate. I do not like KG, alright, bro. I do not like Paul Pierce, so that's one of my least favorite fucking players. Dude.
21 years. Boston's ring in 08, worthless. Raptors in 2019, bums.
Bums.
Bucks in 2021, Giannis and the gang, bums. We don't celebrate that. Get that out of here. I just can't believe some fans actually think like this. I mean, according to this logic, no one in the entire NBA right now should be celebrated.
Yeah.
We need to drop this whole rings or bust discourse altogether. It's just silly, and it's a bad faith argument to discredit really awesome players. In fact, this same fan goes on to share posts celebrating the greatness of players like Damian Lillard and John Stockton.
The same dude. And everyone's there. If Dame Lillard stays with the Trailblazers and never wins a ring, he will still be more beloved in Portland than any star who ran away to another city to join a super team. It's not just about rings, it's about the fight. Hope he wins one in Portland. That is so fucking hypocritical with what you said right here, bro.
Stockton.
That is so this guy just looks like he's like looking for likes on Twitter. That's all this guy looks like. That's all this guy looks like. It looks like he's just trying to find likes on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? John Stockton
Never won a ring. And most
John Stockton was a truly elite athlete and a much better ain't no way. With this man, and a much better floor general than anybody today. Toughest, most durable, best conditioned point guard in NBA history. Never won a chip, by the way. Hands the size of a 7-footer. Exceptionally rare peripheral vision, and yes, he could dunk easily. Okay.
players like Damian Lillard and John Stockton who've never won a ring.
Yeah.
And most ironic of all,
bro.
this fan goes on to say that the '89 Cleveland Cavaliers were the greatest team in franchise history.
Okay, this man's just a Braun hater at this point. This man's just a Braun hater at this point, bro. This man's just a Braun. He just hates Braun. This man just hates Braun. They were so...
Literally.
They were so good. Magic Johnson dubbed them the team of the 90s and 80s. I didn't even Cavaliers absolutely had the talent and roster to beat any LeBron. Oh, I didn't even read the bottom part. In 89, Cavaliers absolutely had the talent and roster to beat any LeBron team in a 7-game series. Jeez, this man's just a Braun hater, bro.
Describing a team that was bounced out of the first round of the playoffs as the greatest.
Oh, God.
So not only is this line of thinking flat out wrong, it's disingenuous. A player doesn't need to pull off the greatest feat in the history of the game to be great. Greatness comes in many different shapes and forms. And apparently, so do takes on the NBA. And unfortunately, that's all the racking my brain can handle in one sitting.
Yeah, my brain's absolutely fried from this fucking video because of how stupid people are.
Drill. Leave a comment with your hottest NBA take. The hotter, the better. Or worse. Hope you all enjoyed. And as always, until next time.
Yeah. Whoever, I wish he would have left his Twitter in here right now. I'm gonna go and look this up on Twitter real quick. Well, I'm gonna go